What is going on, guys? It is Spudan here. Welcome back to another Rocket League update video. And well, Star Wars has returned to Rocket League. We got a trailer, we got a blog post with everything new. Let's break it all down because this is actually really exciting. So we'll actually watch with this trailer here, which is really cool because I already see a TIE Fighter topper, but sadly no sound. There is the Death Star in the background, which I think is absolutely amazing. Rocket League and Star Wars. So here we go. Let me make this full video. So okay, a little funny. Fennec Darth Vader. I'm sure you're gonna have to pay for this. A Dominus GT Grievous. Okay, Porsche 911 Darth Vader. Yes, we did know about that one. I told you guys a little bit about that one. New limited time Car Wars. Oh, there's the new map. Okay. All right. So we got a boost and the Death Star blowing up. Okay, awesome. No, that's pretty cool. So let's break this down. I know this is probably going to be mostly in the blog post, but it's still going to be pretty cool to kind of see. So starting off, we have the TIE Fighter topper. It looks like we got a Stormtrooper decal for the Octane, and then we also have some Death Star wheels, which is really cool. It seems like they really leaned into the dark side this time, which I think is pretty cool. There's some Death Stars. There is supposed to be Darth Vader walking with a bunch of Stormtroopers. Very cool that they did that. We got a Fennec Darth Vader, which hopefully is free. My chances of being free are 0, but we'll see. A Dominus GT Grievous is honestly a really interesting one. That one's new. Porsche 911 Darth Vader, Darth Maul, and also the Phasma. I don't know who Phasma is. We got a new limited time mode Car Wars. Okay, that's interesting. That's pretty cool. Kind of looks like Spike Rush. Force Field. Okay, new map. And then some new boosts there and stuff like that, and the Death Star blowing up. So I didn't want to break that down fully because we have an entire blog post to go over. So here we go. Here's a great view of it. We got the Porsche here, which is beautiful looking. That's the Darth Maul one. We got the Fennec Darth Vader decal. We got some wheels there. We got some other wheels, the Stormtrooper, and is that lightning boost? Let's break it all down. There's a new boost, I think, hopefully. Take a ride on the dark side as Star Wars returns to Rocket League. Star Wars returns to Rocket League with the new Car Wars limited time mode plus items for fans of the Sith and followers of the Empire. Oh, wow. So I was kind of right. They really did lean into the dark side. The Empire calls upon you. Star Wars and Rocket League crossover once again, and leading to the charge is Car Wars. This is the new limited time mode that requires driving your car as sharp as a TIE pilot to win. Interesting wording. Look forward to Star Wars challenges too. Regarding the Imperial items such as Stormtrooper Octane decal and TIE Fighter topper. Okay, that's actually really cool. It seems like the Stormtrooper Octane decal is going to be free. That's a huge plus. There are also new items landing in the shop like the Darth Maul Porsche 911 GT3 RS decal for driving on the dark side of the pitch. So let me just kind of bring this up. If you already own the Porsche 911 GT3 RS, you are going to get these Star Wars Porsche decals for free. So the Darth Maul, Darth Vader, and the Phasma decal, you will be all getting for free. You don't have to pay again, I promise you. So mark your calendars. This Rocket League Star Wars event runs from May 2nd, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time to May 16th, 2025 at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure to subscribe. I will have all of the showcases and everything like that of the brand new items tomorrow. I know I was a little late today. I am sorry. But Dark Side of the Force, Unnatural Abilities, and LTMs. The 2v2. Ooh, okay. 2v2 Car Wars LTM takes place on the Force Field Arena, a Star Wars-inspired twist of the arena used for Rocket Lab's Loophole. Fight for the supremacy under the watchful eye of the hollowed Death Star. To score, target the thermal exhaust ports at each end of the arena. Luckily, precision isn't everything, as the Spike Rush mutator will help you ensure you hit your mark, unlike your ordinary Stormtrooper. The spikes will get flashy lightsaber makeover too. So okay, I mean, it's basically Spike Rush, but like, you know, obviously, if you remember from the movie, or not Anakin, Luke Skywalker had to specifically shoot a part of the Death Star, and that's kind of what they're referencing here, and the Death Star obviously blew up, so pretty cool, but I mean, it's essentially just Spike Rush, which, you know, let's try it out. We won't give our full reviews just yet. Let's always try it out. It is something really new, so we have to give it a shot. Wipe out your enemies, all of them, in the returning G-Force Frenzy limited time mode, debuting last year's Mandalorian Mayhem event. G-Force Friendly is a 3v3 mode that lets you unleash unlimited boost, cranked to 5 times standard power. So I actually did a full video on that one. It wasn't my favorite game mode. I'll leave a link in the description down below if you've never played it before. We won't be doing a new video, by the way, since it's already been a thing, but just check it out. Let me know if you guys like it. It's interesting. So this is the limited time mode schedule. We have Car Wars, GeForce Frenzy from May 2nd to May 7th. And then week 2 is Car Wars and Split Shot. Yes, Split Shot is returning. Absolutely love that. Leave the light side behind with new challenge awards. Oh, that's sick. Okay, yep, nope, that's crazy looking good. Okay, Darth Vader player banner is insane. That's amazing. We got those wheels right there. We have a lightning boost and a lightning trail. Rocket League, those already exist. Like, we don't need another set. I mean, hey, if you don't have it, this is great, but they're kind of essentially the same thing. Player title Force Sensitive. We get a clone, a Stormtrooper topper. Player title Sith Lord, that's really nice. And we have an Octane decal Stormtrooper. We have a red lightsaber. It can probably resembles Darth Vader. We got a TIE Fighter topper. Yeah, I will say the free rewards are actually huge. Like, they're really nice. These two alone are just so nice. The lightning boost and trail is just the interesting one, to say the least. And then the Stormtrooper topper. This is actually a really exciting event. I'm actually pretty excited for this one. I don't usually get excited for events like this, but I'm actually really excited. You can unlock 10 new items by completing Star Wars challenges. Look like part of Vader's legions with the Stormtrooper helmet topper and Stormtrooper Octane decal, and prevent any rebellion among your team with the TIE Fighter topper. Definitely one of my favorite next to the X-Wings when it comes to the whole, like, you know, stuff like that, like Star Wars, like flying stuff. Of course, no item in Rocket League will grant unlimited power, but you can sure give off the impression with the Force Lightning Boost and Force Lightning Trail. Yo, is this just essentially the Lightning Boost and Trail? Anyway, also trample the ground like you're trampling the rebellion with the Empire wheels. These are just some of 10 items, but there are more rewards behind the 10. Complete play 15 online matches challenges repeatable up to 5 times to unlock a golden moon crate. Open it to get an item from the Nitro, Overdrive, or Elevation series. And if you're eager to accelerate your Rocket Pass progress, repeat limited win 10 online matches for 20,000 XP each time. Sorry, I cannot speak that paragraph right there. But yes, golden moon crates are returning, which is always really nice because you guys know we do a massive crate opening, and then 20,000 XP each time. Kind of weird they didn't give us a full level, but you know what, we kind of just had an event, so that's probably why. Use credits in the item shop. So here we go. New Star Wars themed items will hit the shop at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on May 2nd. So this is when the Fortnite item shop obviously replenishes, so that's why it's 5 p.m. rather than 12. So this is like all optional, but I gotta say, like, I'm not even gonna lie to you, there's some really good stuff without even paying. Like, if you're a Star Wars fan, you don't even have to pay money this time. I'm not even going to lie. It's probably good enough. But let's take a look. So obviously we know about the Porsche 911 GT 3 RS and the Star Wars bundle. Again, if you already have the Porsche 911 GT 3 RS, you will get this bundle for free. All you're going to get is the brand new decals, which is going to be the Darth Vader Porsche 911 RS decal, the Darth Maul, and Captain Phasma. You will get those all for free. Now, if you don't have it, you obviously will get more things with the stuff that we've already gone over, like obviously the car body, the wheels, the red wheels, the RL Grid Porsche 911 GT3 Speed Sketch, Team Switcher, GT3 RS Signature Porsche decal, flames, lightning stripes, and wings, all specifically on that car. So yeah, if you didn't pick it up the first time, this is definitely your opportunity to pick it up again, especially if you're a huge Star Wars fan. If you've already picked it up, you're going to get it entirely for free. And I gotta admit, this looks clean. Definitely going to be doing a video with it for sure. So Dominus GT and Star Wars bundle. This is very interesting. The bundle will make an addition to your collection. Take inspiration from the menacing Jedi Hunter Grievous himself. So you get the Dominus GT black car body with Dominus GT engine audio. I don't know why they needed to include that. You get the General Grievous Dominus GT decal, and then you also get all of the decals that are specifically for the GT, like the flames, stripes, winged, protractor, techno, and sunburst. Very interesting. They actually didn't come out with all of the painted versions of the Dominus GT, but it is 800 credits for that, which, if you want the Dominus GT, that's actually not a bad price, to be honest with you. And that's what it looks like, by the way. It looks pretty clean. Looks pretty good. I think I have the Dominus GT. I can't remember, but it looks pretty good, honestly. We have the Fennec and Star Wars bundle. So there's been a lot of Fennec bundles when it comes to Star Wars. I believe last year's was C3PO. I think that was 2 years ago, actually. It was like $40 for a 4,000 credit bundle. I know because I bought it. Equipping a Darth Vader decal just makes strike fear into your opponents, maybe even heavy breathing. The Fennec Star Wars bundle includes the Fennec Black. So again, you get the Fennec Black. Oh, that's actually huge. I see a bunch of comments asking for the Fennec Black. This is a perfect opportunity to get this. It also comes with the Darth Vader Fennec decal, which I'm not a big fan of that, coming out with 2 Darth Vader decals, one for the Porsche and one for the Fennec. I feel like they should have switched it up, maybe used a different character. I know they're going on the dark side here, so maybe you could have done someone else, but 2 Darth Vader decals, that's weird. It also comes with the Flames, Lightning, Stripes, and Nitty Gritty Fennec decal. So definitely take that opportunity, especially if you've been wanting the Black Fennec for the longest time. Individual items. Now, this is really cool. Round out your oh my gosh, assembly with these items that will be sold individually. And there it is, 2,000 credits for a Death Star Gold Explosion. That's actually pretty cool. But the Imperial March Darth Vader's themed player anthem for 300 credits, that might be the first player anthem that I pick up in a really long time since NF, because that is one of the coolest. Unstable red lightsaber boost, that one's going to be interesting because it could be very similar to last year's red lightsaber boost, so we'll have to take a see. Death Star wheels. Oh, you have to pay for the Death Star wheels? I thought they were free. Let me see this. So you guys know these. Oh, you got to pay for those. We'll review them in game, obviously. And then you have the Death Star Gold Explosion, which, you know what, man? I'm not going to lie to you. I might pick that one up. I'm a huge Star Wars fan when it comes to this. It looks a little grainy, though, so we're going to have to see. We're going to have to see all of this. But it looks like it takes over the entire map, and honestly, that might be something I want. But it is 2,000 credits for that, and I am a huge Star Wars fan, so we'll definitely take a look at it. Like I said, make sure to leave notifications on and hit that subscribe button so you can get up to date when I review all of this stuff as soon as it comes out. The dark side in your nature, prove it in the arena from May 2nd to May 16th. So that is the brand new Star Wars and Rocket League collaboration here. Very cool free rewards. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, this is probably the Darth Vader banner will probably be something I rock, as well as the TIE Fighter topper. That is sick. I mean, that's just so cool. So honestly, like, don't even be ashamed if you can't even like buy anything. I actually think the free rewards are better than the paid. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Besides the Porsche 911 GT3 RS decal, other than that, I think this is just This Darth Vader Fennec is just but like, this I will say is the only thing you might miss out on. But like, I think the free rewards are actually better than the paid. That's just my opinion, though. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. We're going to be doing a Car Wars gameplay video as well, and we just have a lot to uncover here. So, yeah, that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next episode.